This is Series 2, Episode 26. Today is the 14th of October 2023. Unbelievably, it's been 10 months since my last video. I did say that I was going to do less videos, but I like this setup. I'm unfortunately too busy to do videos these days, but I like this setup, so I'm going to talk about it. But before I do, here is my disclaimer. Everything I talk about in this video is for informational purposes only. If you decide to take action upon that information, that is your decision. You are responsible for all of your trading decisions. So the stock I want to talk about is NuScale Power Corporation. Now this stock is involved in nuclear power plants, and if you're watching this from and you live in the West, you know that governments are running around trying to find alternative energy sources, and nuclear power is back on the agenda again because it's a clean energy source, and uranium is rallying based on that as well. So I did talk about uranium in the previous video, which I will post above. So I didn't know this stock was involved in nuclear, in the nuclear industry. I just like the technical setup. So the fact it is involved in nuclear is interesting for me. It's a big tick in the box, and another reason why I wanted to put this video on your radar, to put this stock on your radar. So in front of us we have the historical price action. Each candlestick is 1 week's worth of price action, and we've just had a big sell-off. Nothing interesting to see on the bigger time frame, but when I show you the daily chart, I'm hoping you'll get the gist of what I'm trying to show you. So let me hop over now to the daily chart. So each candlestick is 1 day's worth of price action, and I've drawn a trend line here. It's not a particularly good trend line, it's okay. These 2 arrows represent where price has rallied up to this line, come down, come back up to it, come down, and it's come back up to it again. So price action is currently tapping its head against this invisible trend line. Obviously I've drawn this trend line in to illustrate what I'm talking about. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, today's the 14th of October. Yesterday was Friday the 13th, and the overall market did pretty badly. I was expecting it, to be honest. I can't explain why, but it wasn't anything to do with superstition. But interestingly, this stock rallied when the majority of the market sold off. So this stock went up almost 5.5%. Now let's zoom in closer. So can you see it? Can you see the flag formation? Here's your flagpole. Sorry, it's not perfect flag formation. My mouse, I can't draw very well with a mouse, but here's your flag. So here's your flagpole, and here's your consolidation. So price is moving sideways. It's holding at this trend line, and I'm looking for a breakout. So I want to see price around just below $6, around here somewhere. I want to see price up there to warrant a possible breakout opportunity. So to warrant the trade, what we need to see is price breaking out of the, like I said, just below $6, but we also need to see volume. So what I mean is, you see this candle, well, it's not really a candle, I'm trying to show you the volume, but you see these bars down here. You want to see, let's zoom in, you want to see a big bar candle, I keep saying candle, sorry. You want to see a big volume bar like this one. This is a candle, this is a volume bar down here. What volume indicates is professional buying is going on. So let's zoom out. So as price breaks out of this flag pattern, we want to see volume down here increase. That would show that there's professional money moving into the stock. So that's what we want to see. We want to see price up here on volume. Stop loss, emergency stop loss just above this $5 mark. Why? Because you've got these, let's zoom in again, you've got these candlestick wicks here, just here. So we want to be out the way of that price action, so we want to put a stop loss down here. Now this is just a trade idea. like I say at the beginning, it's up to you if you act upon it. Stop loss down here. It's not valid yet. We're looking for some volume. We're looking for a breakout. But yeah, I really like the look of it, and it's involved in the nuclear industry, as I said. So there it is. Look, zoom out. Trend line. Nice flag formation. This stock rallied at the time when the rest of the market was selling off on Friday. So this is another good sign. Does it mean it's going to break out? And you must be very wary of the fact it's a low price stock. So when a low price stock moves in either direction, it can be volatile. 10%, 15%, 20% moves in one day. So be wary of that if you're about to take a trade on it. You could also look at this as a long-term opportunity if you believe that this is going to rally along with other nuclear-based stocks. Up to you guys, but there is the idea on the screen for you. A flag pattern breakout is what we want to see on this stock. Finally, I'm going to jump over to my Twitter account and just show you something there, because that could be interesting for you. So this is me, James Alice. This is my handle, Twitter handle, or X as it's now known, at James_Alice. Make sure you spell it right if you follow me. And here's my YouTube channel. What I'm doing with Twitter, or X, is I don't know when I started this, about 8 months ago. If I see things I think could be interesting to people, I put them up on Twitter because it's much faster than doing long videos. So you might want to follow me on Twitter for some trade ideas as well. I just put up one on Friday about VMware, saying that this is breaking out and I want to see a retracement. I talked about AMD here, talked about Palantir. Palantir's been a very nice stock for me, I must admit, over the last 6 months. Really nice, and I did actually call it on Twitter around March time. So by all means, guys, follow me on Twitter. Have a look down here, and you'll see my post. Now, I used to use this for automated forex trading, and I just couldn't make it work. Forex automated. So you'll see a lot of forex trades. They're all automatic trades. They were coming from a robot that I created. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it working. So you can ignore the forex stuff, but by all means, have a look at the stock trades. And yeah, it might be interesting for you to follow me on Twitter. Okay, there it is, guys. There's all the information I have in this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll speak to you if I see another setup. I'll probably post it on Twitter. Thank you very much. Speak to you soon.